Last episode, he stood atop $45 billion. This time, we watch him lose it all in 6 trading days. July 2026, a crash in AI stocks tore open the most fragile wound beneath his 4x leverage. His heavy chip and memory holdings collapsed one after another, down 35% to nearly 50% in a single month. Minus 35%, minus 47%. Worse still, the software stocks he'd shorted surged the wrong way, whipping him from both sides at once. This is source 2 of our series, the second source of disaster and suffering, extreme pain. Remember last episode's law? An extreme experience sets an extreme baseline. Here's the real mechanism of his collapse. Even bleeding to the bone, his baseline for normal stayed frozen at the peak of his mad profits. In his mind, normal was still, I should be up tenfold, holding $45 billion. So the moment his account dropped, his verdict was, this is wrong, I must claw it back fast. The problem wasn't that he didn't try hard enough. The problem, he kept clinging to the baseline nailed in the clouds. Again, we break this pain open to see the 4 faces behind it: illusion, instinct, good, bad. First, illusion. In agony, he clutched one thought: just one more day, and I'll turn it around. He may truly have been one day short, but just one more step is the last lie every leveraged gambler hears before the end. Second, instinct. As it crashed, he still believed he was the chosen one. The impulse, average down, hold to the death. As the blow-up hit, he was still calling for more money. That's not courage. It's the deadliest impulse pain forces out. Third, the real good. When ruin truly arrived, for the first time he felt it. How small, ignorant, and powerless a human is. And at the final moment, he didn't stubbornly hold. He gave up, selling piece by piece into the market, cut apart by other hunters. He chose to sell it all in one block, a clean cut. In total ruin, that was a rational stop-loss. Fourth, tens of billions in real losses will not spare you just because you once held $45 billion. Worse, if he keeps clinging to that happiness baseline in the clouds, his mind can never clear, a lifetime bound to pain. Now, day by day, let's watch how these 6 trading days collapsed. July 24th, he wrote investors admitting the fund was losing money, yet still called it a good time to add more. July 24th. Over the next days, AI stocks plunged faster. The market home to Korea's SK Hynix lost nearly a third in a single day. Under 4x leverage, every drop hurts 4 times over. The moment you borrow, your fate isn't yours. The braver you hold, the faster your capital is swallowed. By Thursday morning, his 3 prime brokers, Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, Bank of America, all called at once. Goldman, JP Morgan, B of A. All 3 issued margin calls. Post the cash now, or we liquidate you by force. He called frantically, begging all of Wall Street, trying to raise cash in time. But no one could catch a book that big, that toxic. 2 roads left: find cash or sell everything. He chose the latter. On July 30th, before the market opened, he packed his entire public book, longs and shorts, into one block trade. The buyer, Wall Street's bigger hunter, Ken Griffin's Citadel. At roughly a 10% discount, Citadel swallowed his entire $16 billion stock book in one gulp. 6 trading days, $45 billion cut to about $10 billion. In July alone, the portfolio lost 67%. 6 days, July minus 67%, Act 5, the 3 time frames. Again, 3 time frames to see through this pain. The past, that mad joy from last episode, now it's borne its fruit. Same 4x leverage. On the way up, it was wings, carrying him to $45 billion. On the way down, it's the noose, tightening around his neck. Same thing, 2 faces. The present. Across these 6 days, extreme pain bound him tight. Fear and defiance ruling him, still refusing to lower the baseline in the clouds. All he saw was, I can't lose. Not cutting losses in time is the only way out. But the ruin of the blow-up was no longer his to control. When a person hurts past a certain point, their vision narrows to a slim, seeing only the point right in front. The future, The real awakening isn't surely turn it around. It's I can't go to zero, so I will never, ever let myself be zeroed. This episode's cure is hidden inside that so-called normal baseline in the clouds. Measured by his mad old baseline, being down to 10 billion is a defeat so bad you want to die. But measured by a healthy baseline, it's still a massive win, up tens of times over. The same 10 billion, measured by the mad baseline it's hell, measured by a clear one it's heaven. So, always, in all things, everywhere, set a chaos alarm line and fully replace that happiness baseline nailed in the clouds. Pain can't kill a man who changed his ruler in time. It only kills those who cling to the mad old baseline. Why does a disaster this brutal happen? Because this society turned can't lose, must win into a life or death faith. When profit is equated with life itself, losing money equals losing your life. And so people gamble against fate with leverage, like men gone mad. This soil whispers to everyone, every day, lose, and you're nothing. Want to stop running naked on leverage? You must fully understand that work is work, and trading is trading, stripped of fame, profit, anxiety, and distortion. So, today, 3 things you can do right now. First, for yourself, find the thing you're clinging to, a relationship that can't go on, a project you should have let go, a mistake already made. Ask, am I persevering or just doubling down on a choice that's already wrong? Persevering or doubling down? Second, for your mind. Admitting defeat is sometimes the bravest stop-loss of all. Third, for your environment. Your worth was never stored in any position, in any account. We're not just watching someone else's story now. We can use it to know ourselves again, to master ourselves, and escape pain and regret on a loop. If you want to truly know yourself and take charge of yourself, visit the Body Life GPS website. Know yourself, master yourself. bodylifegps.web.app. Persistent corner tag plus QR code. The way extreme pain deceives you is by making you cling to the belief, one more day and dawn will break. But leverage never gives you that day. Next episode, the stunning reversal after the sale. The day after he fell, those stocks roared back.